Hi and welcome to Gamers Web. Today I'm going to carry on my look at the Marvel Crisis Protocol miniature game expansions from Atomic Mass Games, and this one is CP25, which is Thanos. This is one of the key miniatures for the game. This one has been hinted at since must have been November last year when the game came out. It was hinted, and the actual first drop of the images was probably around January this year. We saw some teases of Thanos being shown off, and here he is. Bit of a story with this one. Ordered it from Jean Paul at Bearded Car Gamer, and it was delivered to the wrong house, which was a bit of a nightmare. John Paul was pulling his hair out trying to find out where it had gone to. I couldn't find it anywhere, and then out of the blue this afternoon, one of my neighbours came round, who I've never met before, and just said, "This has been delivered to you." So, delivered to me. So, basically, I managed to get it, which is good. Okay, so I'll have a quick look at the big guy himself, the blurb on the back. Okay, so Thanos. I am Thanos and you are nothing. The Mad Titan Thanos is one of the most powerful beings ever to live. Obsessed with order and fate, Thanos works tirelessly to bring all living things to heal and remake the universe as he believes it should be. Despite his incalculable strength, to achieve his goals, Thanos has devoted much of his life to acquiring the 6 Infinity Gems, artifacts of limitless cosmic power that, when combined, grant the bearer the power to control all of existence. This expansion provides players with everything they need to play. They need to add Thanos, the Mad Titan, to their games of Marvel Crisis Protocol. This expansion pack also introduces rules for a new multiplayer game mode, Ultimate Encounters. In Ultimate Encounters, Infinity Gauntlet, two players team up in one last desperate gamble to attempt to defeat the godlike Thanos before he can use all 6 Infinity Gems to fulfill his mad vision of the universe. Includes 1 character stat card, 2 tactic cards, 6 Infinity Gems cards, 14 Ultimate Encounter cards, 40 tokens, 1 Ultimate Encounter rulebook, 1 Thanos miniature, 2 bases, and 1 Thanos throne feature. Miniatures are supplied, unassembled and unpainted. Now, this is a big miniature. It's a big model. And without further ado, let's just jump straight in and have a good look at it. So, Ultimate Encounters was first released on the website about January, February this year. Might have been December this year. But basically, it's a brand new way to play. You get 2 people who team up against 1 person. So 2 people take 2 teams of 3, and 1 person takes a team of 1, and their character can come back to life. It takes a lot to kill them. Okay, so you can see this is a big box, and if I just compare this box to the box of Ronan the Accuser, you can see it's far bigger. Massive box, because it's got a lot of stuff in it. Okay, and it's also much more expensive than that one. Well, actually not much, it's like £14 more expensive. Okay, so what we get inside is several sprues, which we're going to take out and have a look at. Card inlay. Even with the card out and the sprues out, this is still weighted because of all the cardboard that's in here. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to pop all that down there for a second. As you can see, the box is empty. It's not heavy now, it's just empty. Okay, right, so we get our assembly instructions for Thanos, which is double-sided and shows you how to assemble the Mad Titan, which apparently is very straightforward. His base has given a few people a bit of cause for concern because of the way it's been labelled, but there's a video up on the website, I think right now, on the Atomic Mass Games website, and there's a couple of people who have actually done their assembly videos for it anyway. We get our Marvel Crisis Protocol miniature games Infinity Gauntlet encounter rules. So this is your ultimate encounter. This tells you how to actually play the entire encounter. how you actually do the activation phase, cleanup phase, how you assign power, and what happens when you actually damage Thanos, because it's quite hard, but he's not got, you know, like 1,000 stamina, because the ultimate encounter for what's his name, Ultron, he doesn't have like hundreds and hundreds of stamina. I think he's only got like 14 stamina, but he does regenerate. Okay, then we've got a pack of tokens. So we've got these here, which I don't know because I've not read it yet, because I literally just opened it. So more tokens there, tokens here, and then all these other tokens on the back. And they're, as usual, of heavy cardstock. I'm not going to bother opening those yet because I don't want to lose them. Right, so the throne itself is made out of 3 sprues. So those make the rocks for the throne. Now the throne itself is a really nice, impressive piece. That's the back of the throne and the seat. And this is the base of the throne. And it's even got, if I can just zoom in, as you can see, it's even got 6 skulls on the throne as well. Just what you need for the budding despot around town. And then we have 2 bases. We have 2 identical bases, actually. I thought they were 2 different bases, but you've got 2 bases for Thanos to sit on. Now, these bases are smaller than the base for the Hulk, I think. I'm not exactly sure, because my Hulk is in a box somewhere. Let me see if I've got someone. Yeah, I've got, is this Corvus Glaive? No, Ronan the Accuser. So they're the same size as Ronan the Accuser's base, more or less. Yep, they're the same size as Ronan Accuser's. So Ronan will actually fit in there. He fits in quite snugly. Right, still need to paint him along with the rest of the Black Order, which is my next task. Okay, so Thanos is just 1 sprue. He's quite a big guy. I mean, he's not as huge as the Hulk, and he's nowhere near as big as Black Dwarf. If we get Black Dwarf, you can actually see that Black Dwarf just basically dwarfs Thanos. So it's Black Dwarf's miniature, and just by looking at Thanos' arm, his arm is tiny compared to Black Dwarf's, because Black Dwarf's quite a big, beefy character. Okay, so assembly is straightforward for Thanos. You get his regular arm, his gauntleted arm, and his Infinity Gauntleted arm, his feet, and 2 heads. One which has got more serious look on the face, and the other one, as we can see when we get a bit closer, has got a grimace, making him look a bit like the purple grimace monster from the old McDonald's promo ads. Okay, so miniature's really nice. I normally do the miniatures first, so I decided I'd do this one anyway. So what I'm going to do is just pop Thanos back in his box, and then we'll carry on. I shall be right back. Okay, so the miniature out of the way, let's look at the card and see what we get here. We get an encounter tracker, which is for your ultimate encounter, and you basically place your counters on here and follow the instructions, which I've not read, so I can't comment on it. But basically, it's double-sided. You only use the one side as far as I'm aware, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. I think this is like when you get to turn 7 or turn 6 or something like that. If you haven't met the objectives, Thanos wins. And then we get 2 of these Infinity Gauntlet team up cards. Actually, we don't get 2, we get 3 of them. Right, so these just basically give you the instructions on how to do things. So Amplification Module, target of opportunity. Amplification modules are machines to use to generate cosmic power to trap Thanos. So basically you need to use those to actually take him down. Your supply cache, nullifier beam, which is one of the things that's been used in the comics to nullify Thanos, and suppression antimatter core, and then these are what all the targets, the tokens are that we have in the token box. You get 3 of those because one for each player and one for the Thanos player. We have a Thanos card, which we'll look at in a second, our Thanos Ultimate Encounter card, which we'll look at in a second. First of all, we'll have a quick look at the plethora of cards we get with Thanos. We get our first threat card, which is hang on, I can't even see this because it's so dark where I am. It's a secure objective. It's a 16 threat. Cosmic Invasion, Black Order descends on Earth. Setup: place 4 Cosmic Vaults, targets of opportunity, onto the battlefield as indicated on map D. Scoring: players score 1 victory point for each Cosmic Vault they secure during the cleanup phase. During the power phase, some Cosmic Vaults will radiate cosmic energy. Starting with a player with priority, roll a die for each character they control within range 1 of the Cosmic Vault. If the result is a critical or a wild, that character gains 2 power and is pushed away from the vault. Short: before rolling for the next character, the opposing player resolve this push. It's quite simple. And then we have loads and loads and loads and loads of cards. Right. Okay, so first one we have Indeviable Resolve. Status: place this crisis team place this in the crisis team play area. During the power phase, the crisis team gains an additional power. Then we have Cosmic Entities. Status: place in the Cosmic Threat player's area. A Cosmic Threat character without suppression token cannot be damaged. If Cosmic Threat character without a suppression token would be damaged, it is pushed short instead. This push is resolved by the crisis team. Effects cannot add activated tokens to Thanos Chosen of Death. Then we have all the way around. My Divinity is Absolute, which is place Cosmic Threat area, players area. When a crisis team character will receive a Daze token, they are instead remove all damage tokens and special conditions. They then flip the start card over to the injured side. So, get out of jail free card. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Infinity Gems and 2 of Thanos' cards. I'll have a quick look at the cards first. So we got Face Me, which is unaffiliated, active. During an allied character's activation, it may spend 3 power to play this card. Choose an enemy character within range 4 of this card. Advance that character its speed towards this character. After the advance is the chosen character's control may make 1 attack with that chosen character. Okay, and then we have Power of the Cosmos. Some great artwork. And it just says Marvel. It doesn't say who's done the artwork on most of these. Oh, actually, it does on some of them, but not on this one. Okay, so Power of the Cosmos. It's an area tech 1. It does 6 damage and costs no power, unaffiliated, and it's an active card. During his activation, Thanos may spend 4 power to play this card. Thanos may use the Power of the Cosmos attack, as shown above. Once this is above this activation, add 1 to the range of this attack for each Infinity Gem the character adds to a maximum of 5. An enemy character damaged by this attack is pushed away short from this character. So Thanos generates loads and loads of power because of the Infinity Gems. So this means that Thanos, if he's got all 6 gems, I think you can only play with him with 2, but if he's got all 6 gems, he's effectively attacking at range 5, and he's going to do lots and lots of nastiness to people. And then we have the Cosmic Gems themselves. So we have the Infinity Gem Reality. Its threat level is 1, so it adds 1 to the threat level. All of these add to the threat level of the actual character they're assigned to. Reality Gem: when rolling a dice as part of an attack, defense, dodge, or interact roll, this character treats skulls results as criticals. So quite nice. And then we've got the Soul Gem. Again, threat 1, Soul Gem. When an enemy character within range 4 of this character uses a active or reactive power, this character gains 1 power after that effect is resolved. So if you're in range 1 and you use a power, you know, you're just giving Thanos 3 power. Mind Gem, which we've already seen with Vision. Threat 1, choose an enemy character within range 3 and advance it short. This superpower may be used once per turn and a cost of 2. And then we've got the Time Gem. This character may perform an additional action on this activation. The superpower may only be used once per turn and cost 2 power, and it's got a threat of 2. Infinity Gem Space, which we've seen with Star-Lord. Threat of 2. It's got a power of 2. Choose a character with an allied character within range 3 and place it within range 2 of its current position. This superpower may only be used once per turn. Gives you a free movement. And then the Infinity Gem with a power gem. It's 1 threat, power gem. During the power phase, this character gains 2 additional power instead of 1 for having this Infinity Gem. Right, so they're all kind of straightforward. Now we've also got these cards as well, which are the Infinity Gems, but these are the Infinity Gems for the Ultimate Encounter. So you got the Ultimate Reality Gem, innate superpower. When rolling dice as part of an attack, defense, dodge, or interact rolls, this character treats all skulls and results as critical results instead. Power Gem. This character gains 10 power until the start of its next activation. This character may have 15 power instead of the normal 10. At the start of its next activation, if the character has more than 10 power, it loses power until it has 10. The superpower may only be used once per turn. Right, and it costs nothing. So basically, that gives him 10 power straight away. Well, 15 power, in fact. And then we have the Ultimate Space Gem, which is active superpower. Place Thanos Chosen of Death anywhere on the battlefield. The superpower may be used once per turn. And Ultimate Time Gem, innate superpower. The speed of all enemy characters becomes short, and the speed of all allied characters becomes long. That's going to really set the cat among the pigeons. And then we have the Ultimate Mind Gem. Innate superpower is during the Crisis Team turn, the Cosmic Threat player determines which characters will activate. After each character's activation, the Cosmic Threat player chooses the next character to activate until 3 characters have been activated or all the characters on the Crisis Team have activated or daze tokens. And then finally, we have the Ultimate Soul Gem. An active superpower. Return one of the KO'd Crisis Team characters to play within range 1 of this character as a minion of Cosmic Threat player. The return character is healthy and has 3 power. Remove the character from the battlefield at the end of the turn. This superpower may only be used once per turn, and the character may be returned to play because of this superpower only once per encounter. So you can bring somebody back, but only once. Oh, okay, that's a lot to go through, isn't it? So now we have the 2 cards. We have this card, which is the Ultimate Threat card, the Ultimate Thanos is Chosen of Death, and it's double-sided. And we have his happy side and his sad side. Okay, so on his happy side, he's got stamina of 12. He's got a movement of medium. It's size 3 because he's big. His threat level is Ultimate Encounter. He's got a this is like just phenomenal. He's got a physical of 5. He's got an energy of 5, and he's got a mystical of 6. And he's got encounter character, immunity, slow, stagger, and stun. So he can't be slowed, he can't stagger, and he can't stun him. He's got a strike, which is range 2, strength 6, cost no power. It throws before, on a wild throw, before damage is dealt, this character may throw its target away short. Cosmic Blast, range 3, strength 5, cost no power. When creating the dice pool for this attack, this character may spend up to 3 power add 1 die to this attack roll for each 1 power spent this way. And then on a wild Titan's Will, after this attack is resolved, this character pushes the target away short. This push character gains the slow special condition. He's also got Charge, which is an action. This character makes an immediate move action followed by an attack action. This superpower can be used once per turn, and it's a power 2. Almost there. Might of Titan. Choose an interactive terrain feature, size 3 or less, on within range 2, and throw it long. This superpower can be used once per turn, and it costs 3 power points. Insolent Cur. After attacking this, after an attack targeting this character is resolved, it may use this superpower. The attacking character is pushed away from this character short, and that's got a range of power 2. Limited Patience. If the enemy character interacts with an objective token whilst within range 2 of this character, after the effect is resolved, this character may use its superpower. The character immediately performs a strike attack targeting the character that it interacted. That's 2 power. And then it's got Incredible Physical Conditioning. The character may modify and re-roll skull dice results. This character may re-roll any number of its attack dice once per attack. Additionally, when this character would suffer damage from an enemy effect, reduce the amount suffered by 1. I think it's to a minimum of 1 as well. Incredible Physical Conditioning. During the power phase, the character gains 4 additional power. During the cleanup phase, roll 5 dice for each critical, wild, or hit roll. This character may remove 1 special condition and 1 suppression token. Okay, and then good God, this is so. Alright, so I thought he was quite hard with having a stamina of 12. We flip him over, and his stamina goes up to 20. This big boy is going to be quite hard to take out. So everything else stays the same, and that's his Chosen Earth Death, as in Death the character. I need to go through all the rules. They'll be in the review, but I need to read through the rules to actually find out what everything does properly, because this is the first time I've actually seen Thanos. Okay, so this is his regular, let me put you into the Marvel Crisis Protocol game, rather than the Ultimate Encounter. So, Thanos the Mad Titan. He's got a starting stamina of 8, movement of medium, size 3, threat value of 6. He's physical is 3 defense, mystical is energy is 3 defense, and his mystical is 4. His first attack is strike, which is range 2, damage 6, and costs no power. Usual, after this is resolved, the character gains power equal to the damage dealt. Throw on a wild. Before the damage is dealt, he may throw the target short. Cosmic Blast, which is an energy attack. It's got a range of 3, does 5 damage, costs no power. When creating the dice pool for this attack, the character may spend up to 3 power, add 1 die for each power spent in this way. And on a wild, it's Titan's Will. After this attack is resolved, the character pushes the target away short, and it gains the slow special condition. And then he has his leadership card, which is Death's Agenda, Affiliation Black Order. When an enemy character is KO'd, this character controlling the player, the character's controlling player gains 1 victory point. That could be a bit of a deal breaker in some games. In other games, it could just be, pretty normal. So he's got Cosmic Portal. Choose another character within range 4 of this character. Place the chosen character within range 2 of its character's position. Character may only use this superpower once per turn, and it costs 2 power. It's got Death's Decree. When another allied character within range 4 of this character targets an enemy character with an attack, this character may use this superpower. If the attacking character is healthy, it adds 2 dice to its attack roll. If it's injured, it adds 4 dice to the attack roll. This superpower may only be used once per turn and costs 2 power. And being of immeasurable power, when this character would suffer damage from an enemy effect, reduce the amount suffered by 1. Additionally, this character may have 2 Infinity Gems rather than normally allowed 1, and may use active or reactive superpowers of the Infinity Gems without paying the power costs. And his Infinity is always on. He's got Gem Bearer, Mind, Power, Reality, Soul, Space, Time, and Immunity to Stun. Then we flip him over, and Again, a bit like his bad self on the other side. He's got nine massive stamina. Everything else stays the same. Cosmic Blast stays the same, and all these other powers stay the same. Yep. Yes, I think. Oh, apart from Death's Agenda actually changes. Okay, so Death's Agenda, during the modified dice step of an attack, an allied character may suffer up to 3 damage. For each damage suffered, it may re-roll one of its attack dice. If the attack in character becomes dazed or KO'd during the attack ends immediately. I think that, yep, Death's Decree is the same, and being of immeasurable power is the same as well. So that is Thanos. You know, he's a big lad, and he's quite the chunky guy, and it's definitely been well worth the wait, especially for me, since I didn't think I was going to get him. But the kit itself is beautiful. He's really nice model kit. I'm looking forward to doing putting this together, and hopefully once I get my review up, which should be very shortly, I've still got reviews for the rest of the Guardians to write up, and the rest of the Black Order, well, all of the Black Order, but they should be up on the YouTube channel before the end of July, because I want to try and get everything done before the end of July as we come into Web Warriors, which is the next big factions. Just a quick shout out for the guys at Atomic Mass Games. Thanks for doing these great products. They're absolutely brilliant. I love unboxing them, and I know not many people watch my videos, but I really do enjoy making them, and I enjoy making the miniatures as well. Because of the way the world's at the moment, with COVID-19, we've had some serious issues with conventions around the world, and as such, one of the biggest ones in the world, Gen Con, has sadly been cancelled, but is actually going on line. So we'll have virtual Gen Con taking place at the end of the month. I think it's the 29th to the 31st of July. I'll put the details down in the description down here somewhere, and basically, Atomic Mass Games are going to have seminars at virtual Gen Con, but you need to actually register to take part and to watch the seminars and see the unboxings and stuff. And they did a rumoured, well, not a rumour, they did actually a quick unveil of a card as a teaser earlier this week, which was basically a post-it note with an X on it, which was basically for X-Men, which is probably going to be the announcement of either a second core set or a new faction for the game, but we'll have to see what's going to happen with that, and that's most likely going to be at Gen Con. As I say, I'll put all the details in the description below so you can check it out. And this has been a little bit longer than I imagined, but there's a lot to go through. So thanks for bearing with me, and thanks for tuning in, and thanks for all your support and all the comments that people have been leaving, both on Facebook and on the posts and on the channel. No matter where you are in the world, stay safe, and keep rolling your dice, and stay happy, and hopefully see you soon. Thank you. Bye.